It's JP Sounds.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Take 6060. I am your host, Famelo Degree. To my left, we got the producer, the man that hold the show down himself, Eastel.
What's going on?
We got my man Scribe down there. It's in the off season right now, training. We got Trey in the building. We got Pop. Now listen. My Eagles, we made the Vikings look real bad last week. I ain't even gonna lie. We made them look bad. And I've been hearing a lot of AP conversations since we beat them with no AP. I want to know, how do y'all think AP is really gonna come back from this injury strong? Like, he had that leg injury before, so I want to know, what do y'all think? He coming back strong, or we seen a decline from AP from this point?
I mean, we seen one of the greatest running back do it for enough time. I think his time is up. I think he's done.
I think after his first leg injury and then the incident with his son, I think that was it. Like, after that, that's when it really started declining. The fight, the hungriness, you don't see it no more.
After the son Joe, he bounced back. Last year, he snapped a little bit. He did snap a little bit.
But it's not with the old one.
I don't see him coming back, man. He already run like a wild bull. He 30 what now? 3? Something like that. What you gotta say, Pop? What you gotta say?
$2 grand next year.
Yeah, $2 grand next year.
Did it before. This dude is not human.
He gonna bounce
Now
back.
watch, we gonna hear in the offseason he out there beating everybody and win sprints yet again. Dude is unhuman.
I don't see it happening. What
They
you
kind of
think?
like
I ain't got for coming back for another good year.
Yo,
It's
for
the
sure.
Eagles. Like, how can y'all
It's
say he's down here?
AP, bro.
He not gonna be. He gonna retire before he be a 600-yard rusher.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, no. Not no 600. I don't think 600, but 11? 10?
11 is bad to him, but that's still better than over.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that he gonna rush for under $1 grand. I don't think that. But 15 plus, I think that's over with.
I don't think he's gonna test the record now.
15 plus, I think it's done with.
He
But
need
I
like
seen him
7.
blow his knee out and come back and win MVP.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to put it past AP for coming back.
That's a one-time thing. If he do it again, man, I need to
Came
know
back running like he
eating in his
missed
suit.
no time at all.
Like, when you say
Go
come
eat
back,
his
is it you mean like MVP type season, or he just
Like, I want AP career. Is
he gonna come back the same?
or is it like every year?
So to me, I'm used to seeing 15 and up from AP.
Yeah.
I think he has no more 1,500-yard seasons.
That's how I feel. I don't think it's gonna be the old AP. I don't think it's gonna be that.
Anywhere
season.
between 1,000 and 13, I think that's now
I'll
gonna be
take
his MO.
13 though.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Take
But
13.
that's not AP we know. 1,300, he give us that by week 12. You mean? With 4 games left.
And there's a lot of young running backs that's coming in that's overshining him now too. Like,
It's only one.
And the carries he getting is crazy. So, we talk about AP. Now let's talk about the defense side of things. Who do y'all feel as though right now is y'all pick for Defensive Player of the Year? If you had to pick right now, we halfway through. We can talk about it. I mean, Scribe, you a defensive guy, like you a defensive guy, Scribe. I want to hear what you guys say about this.
Bro, I'm gonna see somebody he don't even got all the stats, but Tyrann Matthews.
Tyrann Matthews.
Tyrann?
Tyrann gonna win it.
Why?
Cause Watt not there, and that's who I.
I mean, yeah, I know JJ Watt out. Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
got
Bob
nobody
Miller's
else.
gonna
Man.
have another one of those seasons.
Von Miller.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got Von.
Von leads the league in
I
sacks.
just got no. He don't lead the league. The
Von
dude,
lead the league in sacks. He
No,
got
he don't.
7.5, bro.
the dude got 9.
Who?
What's his name? I just was looking at
You
him.
know I'm Mr. Google Mania, baby. I'm gonna go check
I
it out
was just
for
looking
you.
at him. He got 9 sacks.
I'm gonna go check it out for you.
Right. I think Von Miller just is he picked up where he left off from the Super Bowl. I mean, he really won 2 games earlier in the year with 2 late sacks. I mean, he's still.
Oh, he's second.
Yeah.
Lorenzo Alexander, he's
yeah.
second.
Well,
He's second.
9 sacks.
Who first?
Lorenzo Alexander, both from Buffalo. My defensive player of the year pick
Yeah.
is a dude who I think is like very under the radar right now, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Played middle linebacker for the Baltimore Ravens. C.J. Mosley. He got, I think he like 5th in tackles. He got 3 interceptions right now. He playing grown man football. He's playing grown man football right now.
I'm
My
thinking my
defensive
man.
player selection, C.J. Mosley.
I'm picking my man Fletcher Cox. I love the way our Eagles defense is looking. I'm giving him a lot of credit for it. I don't care what nobody say. That defensive front line look crazy. I'm giving a lot of credit to him.
Butter.
I mean,
got all that
So we
money.
got Von, Tyrant, C.J. and Fletcher.
Yeah.
Got all that money.
I don't care
Better
what
than
nobody
that.
say.
He got all that money.
Better be balling out, man.
Real red.
You see
I'd
a
be
Dominican
surprised
Sue
if
got.
somebody from the Vikings win that defensive player of the year.
Harrison Smith, he balling for
Yeah,
sure.
they defense
I
look
wasn't
crazy.
mad at
I'm
that.
heavy on Malcolm Jenkins too. He was gonna be my
Yeah.
pick at first.
You know, we can
You know, I'm a
give it to
linebacker
him.
guy, so I had to go with CJ.
We can give it to him too. Speaking of crazy guys, this kid Lamar Jackson. This kid's out of control. Like I don't even know where to begin talking about the kid. Like I've never really witnessed it. I want to know. Is this something is this a college thing? You know, is this one of them things we're going to see in college? Or is this what you can expect to see Sunday after Sunday going down? I already heard Michael Vick say he's way better than I ever was. Like, so that's right
a lot.
there.
I think he will. I think he can play in the NFL, man. Because he's not a small dude. He's 6'3", 200 plus.
Yeah.
We can start off with the measurements. You ain't had too many dudes that can run in, throw, that came out that was NFL size already. He got the size. I mean, he got an arm.
He
I mean-
throwing 60% right now. Like
That kid.
with a great
amazing,
coaching
man.
staff with the NFL, he's not gonna be stopped. Like he's gonna be.
I'm gonna say this. This might be a bold statement. When he gets to the league, he gonna be where Robert Griffin is supposed to be.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
Yeah, I like
He
that.
gonna be where Robert Griffin is
If there's
supposed
no
to be.
injuries
for
involved, yeah,
I can take
definitely.
He gonna be
Who
where
though?
Robert Griffin is supposed to be.
that. Who do you think he gonna go to though?
Wow.
Who do I think? Oh, it don't matter.
think
I think he gonna
I
perform
would hate to
anywhere.
see him go to a
He
team
definitely
like
not
the
gonna be a
Titans.
systematic player. He too good. He too good. I think he can go anywhere.
I've never
He can go
witnessed
anywhere
nothing
and
like this
play.
before though.
He go anywhere and
He
play.
gonna go to the league and be the best player.
God forbid,
Yeah,
God
yo.
forbid he go and sit behind somebody great. Like I would hate to see him get drafted by Green Bay or somebody like that.
New England.
Cause that's too much to deal with.
I can't see
He
him
ain't
going
gonna
to England
go.
though.
He ain't gonna go to
They're
the
not
team.
gonna pick him.
Nah.
He's gonna be a top pick regardless. When he come out, he's gonna be
Top
a top
five?
pick.
Yeah,
Top five.
I mean,
I think the number one.
even
he
trash
might be- he
teams
might be
that's
number
struggling
one.
right
He
now
might
who
be
might have a lot of
yeah.
pick. Imagine him getting picked by New Orleans. That ain't
Yeah.
good either.
No.
Don't sit behind Drew. Oh, so you gonna throw me how to? You gonna tell me how to throw the ball? I already know how to run. You gonna tell me how to throw the ball? That ain't fair.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Let him go to Chicago or something like that, where he gotta just step right in the fire.
But you know that's what's gonna happen to dudes. You know that always happens to them
I see Chicago
running
talking about
quarterbacks
teams
that
right
come out.
now. Like,
They try to change their game.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. Him going behind somebody like Drew Brees for a season
no,
and letting
it's
Drew
cool
Brees give him
and
the
it's
keys.
good for him. I can't watch that. That's greatness. That's like,
I
Yeah.
wanna see him on the field.
I want to see him in the Eagles uniform. I ain't
yeah. I mean, unless he comes to the Eagles, like I don't want to
I
play
don't want him
against
to go to
that.
the Eagles.
I
No,
don't want to play against that.
the Eagles. Nah, it's gonna make me
Like, what's the point of drafting him so hard to just
Let him
Say
sit on
they
the
change
bench.
him? Like, you draft him because of what he can do.
Yeah.
Just to change him, that's stupid.
Like they did my man Johnny. Destroyed him.
I'm a big Manziel fan, but he killed himself with the off the field issues, man.
Yeah.
All that partying and
They
you
killed my
hitting
man
your girl.
Johnny.
Yo,
He
he
too
killed
involved
himself.
in a
Johnny
celebrity
had
life.
too
Yo,
many
too
years,
much of a
bro.
celebrity.
Just like Ezekiel Elliott got in trouble early in the
His
offseason. You
Heisman
can't
year.
do that.
Yeah.
His Heisman year, he was so big of a
Manziel?
campus distraction, they had to kick him out of school. He couldn't walk
He's too
around
much
on the
of a
college
celebrity.
campus.
He's too much of a
He had to
celebrity.
get homeschooled. I go to Texas A&M just to play football. I can't even go to the student caf. That's crazy. Most starting riots on campus just for walking on that joint. I wish I was him.
Hanging out with Drake and
Let's think about the NBA.
When you
though.
come from money, shit, yeah. What the fuck? What else can you do?
It ain't nothing new.
You
though,
ain't.
right?
It ain't nothing you ain't seen before.
I don't know. Let's talk about something I ain't never seen before. That's KD in the Warriors uniform. Listen, I was mad at first. I gave it some thought, but now this is where I'm at with it. This is where I am. I want to know: is this what you expect to see out of the NBA? Every team, good players want to play with the other good players. Like I feel as though if that happens, you're gonna have like 6-7 good teams, and then you're gonna have 20
For sure.
most
I think a
mediocre
lot
teams.
of. I think for the most part now, I think like this era, I think a lot of the good play, like just from watching like college ball, how like dudes from high school go to school with each other. Like I think a lot of good players want to start playing with each other now. Like I mean, it's the easiest way to win a chip. It ain't like the '90s where everybody you had nothing but.
No, but even though back in the day, it wasn't even a free agency anyway. So it was like back in the day, whatever
You
team
got
you was
traded
on,
to wherever you
yeah,
went.
that's where you was at.
I look at it this way. I think all these super teams is kind of like crippling it.
Yeah, it's
Although
definitely-
LeBron took it to another level, like them Celtics dude started it. You feel me?
But they got traded.
Although,
So-
you're right,
They all got traded together.
but they also all of them wanted to play together
Yeah.
before they got traded.
See, that's because they was
Ring
ring.
was old.
Yeah, they was ring chasing at the ring.
Old,
I mean,
old
they
or
was-
not, couldn't nobody beat them. So because they old, we're not gonna say that Celtics team was a super team.
No, that was
But
a
you
super
catching
team
you
in their
catching a
own
team
right.
like Cleveland. Everybody's at their prime.
No, that
Like,
No, he talking about the
yeah.
Heat.
that
He talking
Celtic
about
team.
LeBron.
was
Come on,
better
no,
than
No,
this
yeah,
Celtics
that's what I'm saying. I
team.
said LeBron took it to another level, but I think that they started the
They
foundation.
did start
of
it.
that.
Yeah, they did start that. That big three.
It's crippling the league. I think now every
But
hot
now-
player gonna come in the league. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna destroy the league stat wise for 3 years, and from here
And
on
now
out,
I
I'm
wanna
chasing
join
chips.
somebody.
From here on out, I'm chasing chips.
I don't see it. My question really is, in the near future, is all these teams, all the good players in the league, throughout the league, going to start joining teams, want to play together? You're never going to see them more, 90s play, 80s play. Even though back in the day they couldn't really leave, wasn't no free agency. But still, are we going down like a dark road here in the NBA?
I think so. I think so. But the only thing about it is I think it's going to expose a lot of players. Because let's think right now. Like, all in all, if this was, let's say, 5 years ago, that Knicks team would be a super team. But that Knicks team can't play with Cleveland. I don't think they can play with Golden State neither, to be honest.
Can't.
Right, they can't.
Yeah,
They can't.
That's only because they don't have nobody
On
on
the
bench
bench,
at all.
yeah, Knicks don't have no
Bad.
bench.
They ain't got no
Yo,
starting
five.
five.
Word.
What
They ain't
what
got
they
no
do
starting
last
five.
night?
Every time
No,
they
they ain't
started
had no
five was
bench.
it was
Yeah,
with
they was
Cleveland.
scoring when they starting five.
Once they got out, that
I'm talking about when it
come
come down to a 7-game series, and I'm gonna say this. I know how that game went yesterday. Do y'all think that San Antonio was gonna be Golden State in a 7-game series?
Yeah.
Y'all crazy. Why?
Because it's San
Why y'all think
Antonio.
that?
Because
I keep it real. San Antonio my squad for the longest, but I feel like once KD and the Warriors
Once
click,
they start clicking and find that niche, it's
a-
over.
It's a wrap. But
Everybody's
if
so
they
hyped because they
don't,
lost.
if they don't, that's an indicator.
Now that's the
Word.
thing. If they don't, but if they do,
They got
And you
two
gotta
seasons.
find a way for 4 dudes to get their buckets.
But the two of them always went
4
to the floor.
shooters.
to be honest though, Draymond put up Draymond numbers yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He had 14 and he had double. He had 14 boards and 16
yeah, but at the
points.
same time, they gonna need them games where like he
Clay
did in the
didn't put up
playoff.
yesterday. Clay just didn't put
Yeah,
up
you
yesterday.
gonna need Clay. Then
What it was though,
He gotta find his
Clay didn't put
position.
up his numbers and they bench didn't shoot the shots that they normally shot neither though.
They
They
don't
don't got the same bench. They got
Yeah, but I'm saying the dudes that was
they
there,
got
the
Iggy's and Sean Livingston. That's
I mean,
that's their bench though. That team revolves on the. I mean, it's still the Curry show, but it was a complete team because of their bench. They
I mean,
bench,
they
bench
had a
played
starting
major
five
And
on the bench.
he had big men.
yeah, but they lost all these big men.
lose by 30 and not, man. There's
You gotta-
81 more
You
games.
gotta get rebounds. in
81
this
more
league.
games left for the play.
No matter what, you always
I
gonna
had him
have
on
to get
82
rebounds.
0, so never mind.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
81.
There's no way they should lose again.
You said 82 and
There's
0.
no
Nah,
way they
that's
should lose
that's
again.
kind of deep. That's
No
kind of
way.
deep.
Ain't no way in hell somebody can go.
There's
Nah,
no way
it
they
ain't
should
happening.
lose.
I thought they was doing
So I just got a quick question.
Wow.
You see that the Cleveland Cavaliers got their first chip. So now you see that, now Cleveland in the World Series. I want to know. Who y'all think Cleveland gonna come through?
Cleveland who? The Indians?
The Indians, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was hungry.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the World Series right now.
yeah,
You know,
they
they just won. They just won
They
yesterday.
don't want no-
They
they don't
just
want
won
They
yesterday.
got one though.
Wow,
They
shit.
got one though.
Is it a new?
Beat them 6-0.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it a
They
new?
Playing the Cubs.
They got one though.
I don't really
Yeah,
follow
play
the
Chicago.
Indians. I mean, the Cubs have really been a really good team, especially last year. Going as far as they did.
It's a new
And
tradition
doing what
out
they
there in
did,
Cleveland,
so.
maybe. I don't know. LeBron bringing that life out there or something. Like I think Cleveland gonna win.
I think
Yeah.
Cleveland won
I
it
think
more.
Cleveland gonna
Well,
win.
you know, pro sports rigged, so.
I mean, they just, what's the 6 months later?
Said it's
What's
rigged.
this 5 months
Definitely,
later?
Richard
Yeah.
Sherman and Julio Jones proved that it was rigged. That played last.
That's just good football, man. That's just
Yeah, what you're
good.
supposed to do.
Hey, that's
Wow.
how you hide. That's how you play the game.
That's what you're supposed to do. I'm not
You think that was
giving
If you
That
ain't
was
cheating,
okay?
you
up- I'm
ain't
not giving up a
trying.
touchdown.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's what
And he
did.
hit it.
I'm out the-
He played D-back. He played D-back, so he know.
Oh, I
you
know
hide
D-back
it-
by damn. I know D-back too, but that's a pass.
If you
that's a
hide it-
clear pass.
Game 2 World Series, the Cubs up 5-0 right now.
Oh,
In the fifth inning.
But I said the Cubs are
Yeah,
good.
yeah, they up.
The
They up
Cubs
5-0
are a
right now
season
into the
team.
5th inning. I still like Cleveland though. I still like
I'm
Cleveland.
gonna give Cleveland the benefit
I'm gonna go with the
of doubt.
Cinderella story.
I'm definitely gonna give Cleveland the benefit of the doubt, just because Brian got the atmosphere out there on some other type time.
It
Man.
ain't touching the Browns, though.
Cleveland.
Brian need to play for them.
Listen, who your top 5 picks for the NFL MVP this year?
MVP
I
race
need to
right
know
now?
MVP.
Who do you think will walk away with it?
You go ahead. I go. My number 1 was Ezekiel Elliott.
For sure.
For sure.
That ain't my one, but he
Zeke
definitely
in there.
One
Zeke in there.
He
All
got
right,
in there.
I'm my top 5, just no order. I got Elliott.
Mhm.
Putting David Johnson in that. Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan in there for sure.
Von Miller.
ATL.
And the Golden Boy Brady. I can't count against him. I could never
I
count
ain't
against
I
Brady.
ain't gonna hold you. Brady,
You can't-
Brady in my
You
MVP
can't
race.
count
Got to.
Brady out. There's no way you can ever
Brady in my
count him out.
MVP race.
Got to.
MVP.
What?
How can you bet against Brady?
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
You
Don't
can't do it. It's the best
Don't
quarterback
do it, bro.
ever
He
to
No,
play
played
no,
two.
no.
He played 2. That's enough.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
He could've played at half.
He's in my.
Could've
He,
played at
no,
half.
he was in mine when he didn't play the first.
My jaw looked the same way.
He was in mine. He didn't play the first.
He was still suspended. I knew he was going to be there.
My jaw look the same as Pops. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Von Miller out and I'm gonna put the other rookie dude in Dallas in there, Dak Prescott.
Dak.
How is he not in your MVP race?
Ah.
How is Dak
I
not
can't
in
argue
your
with
MVP
that.
race?
I can't argue with that.
How is Dak not in your
Yeah.
MVP
Dak not
race?
in
bro?
mine. He not.
How
I
is
can't
Dak-
argue with that. I can't
How
argue
is
with
Dak
that.
not in your MVP race? And then I'm gonna switch
Already
out
had
David
two
Johnson.
quarterbacks.
As much as I don't like this dude, Julio Jones, he
Yeah.
gotta be in your MVP race.
That's
Julio gotta be in your MVP race.
right now. I got Matt Ryan as number 1 in MVP race.
Matt
Just
go
because-
ahead.
Just because Matt
go
snapped
ahead.
it.
Matt go ahead.
Matt number
But he
1.
do this every year. The Falcons get. They can go to the playoffs.
And
And
then they go to
Full
playoffs.
life.
I mean, I gotta give it to they winning and everything.
I only like him
Like,
because he a Philly guy. That's all I like.
We
him.
I got
own
Matt
the
Ryan.
Atlanta Falcons own the NFL regular season until the playoffs start, and it's
they got a number 1 offense in the league right now.
Every category.
Yeah, so that's why I said
Every
Matt Ryan
category.
is number 1 for me right
as
now.
long as
I
refs
got-
keep calling.
Even though
Calling
Zeke,
like that.
even though Zeke getting 50 carries a night, Zeke number 2 up there for me. I got Zeke up there. Tom Brady, only reason Tom fell 3rd is because he was 4 games suspended, even though he was in there already. Tom, that's not that crazy. I got Julio in there at 4, and then listen, like Carson Wentz.
It's so crazy. That's
Carson.
Shout out to Carson. He got
He ain't my
it.
MVP race, but shout out to Carson though.
That's my
favorite
little
player
wild
in the
card.
league.
Now, I just threw
It's your
Carson.
favorite
in
player in the
there.
league right now?
Carson, man. Shout out to Carson. Like,
D'Angelo Williams got to be my wild card.
that's my wild card pick, Carson. Even though it ain't coming true.
Wild card, I had that. Wild card, I had
You
that.
can't put Dak as a wild card.
Got
though.
to, man.
Gotta
I already
put
had
that.
2 quarterbacks. I can't
Scott
put
Jones look like
He
got a
just
different
threw his
five.
first
I just
interception.
can't-
My five.
Wait, hold on. He got a way different 5. How
Well,
did
nah,
this
it's not way
It's about to be
different.
some.
I got Julio, Matt Ryan in there. I got Derek Carr in there.
I just said that. I just talked about him earlier.
I like the
like
Raiders.
Derek.
They
I
got the
like
Raiders
Derek.
up
I
there.
like Derek.
Derek
I like
Carr
that.
in there.
Mm-hmm.
I got Dak in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
I don't know that nigga in mine.
Who is 5,
He
man?
just threw his first.
Who is fifth?
interception
Ah,
out of,
I
like,
don't really win.
Who is 5th?
Come
on.
Y'all tripping.
I'm
My,
waiting for. I'm waiting for Gurley to do something.
You gonna be waiting all year. You gonna be waiting all year, bro.
Nothing.
That season,
Can't do
yo, their
nothing.
season he's done.
My honorable mention, the other boy in New England who just came back a couple games ago, Rob Gronkowski. How is he not in your honorable mention? What? Come on. It's not good.
He's a good tight end.
Yo,
That's not
okay,
MVP.
fact.
I seen a list earlier. They had Martellus Bennett is being mentioned.
It's Brady,
Tight end
man.
don't win
It's
MVP.
Brady, man.
Nobody else wins it but running backs and quarterbacks.
Let's talk a little fun. I like to have a little fun. You know, everybody shouldn't have too much of the same people on this list. I want to know top 10. Who are your top 10 college players of all
I
time?
know
Let me
One
go
it
first
is.
on that one. I'll go first.
There you go.
Alright. It's not in order, but I got Reggie Bush,
Legend.
O.J. Simpson,
no.
Keep it going.
Zeke.
Keep it going.
Zeke, Troy
No.
Polamalu,
Huh?
A.J. Green,
Keep it going.
Desmond Howard, Tim Tebow, Vince Young,
Tatiwa was a hell of a college
Ricky
player.
Williams, and Peyton when he's at Tennessee.
Jeez.
We got different.
I got T.O.L.T. and all of them.
I'm gonna give my tennis. I feel like my tennis is a real
I got
10.
Randy
How is it to the
I
road?
feel like my
check?
tennis
Go
is a
ahead.
real 10. And I'm gonna give you order. I'm gonna give you my order.
Go ahead.
On number 10, greatest college football player of all time,
You got the Richard.
the Honey Badger, man. He's number 10 on my list. Tyrann Mathieu is number 10 college football players all time on my list. At 9, I went Bo Jackson. At 8, I went Tim Brown. At 7, I went. My fault. Tyrann, Bo, Tim. Next, I got Barry. After Barry, I got Charles Woodson. After Charles, I got Herschel.
Charles Woodson for sure.
After Herschel, I got Reggie Bush. After Reggie, I got Tebow. My number 1 college football player of all time. I don't care if I didn't see him play. It's the political right answer. I know none of y'all don't have him on y'all list. All y'all consider yourself to be sports activists in one kind of way. The Buckeye. How y'all don't have the only person to win a Heisman Trophy 2 times in a row on your list? Archie Griffin is the greatest college football player
2 times.
of all
Period. Not
time.
long in a row. He don't only want to win it twice.
He only won it twice. Period. How he not on your list? He the only Heisman Trophy winner. The win it twice. Name somebody else that won it twice.
Okay, I got my.
How can you
cares?
have
He won it twice back in the 70s.
How can you have Reggie so low in the
What you mean?
list?
No,
Reggie third for me.
He was high. He started from 10 down.
Hold him 10 down.
Ten down.
Hold him 10 down. Hold him 10 down.
I got
Reggie third for me.
Reggie gotta be in the top 5.
My
I was
list.
kinda-
My list is start from. I'm gonna start from 1. Reggie.
I already knew Reggie was
I don't know how you had anybody with Reggie, man. Nobody could stop him. I don't know nothing about Archie Griffin. He was playing in the 70s. That's why he won. That's why he won.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
That's why he won back to back.
We got a show. We got a couple.
Reggie could have won back
We got
to
a
back.
couple shows on YouTube right now when you argue and defending Wilt Chamberlain. You never see him play, but that was a political right answer, and you named him.
Will Chamberlain was averaging almost 70 out there.
Archie Griffin won the Heisman Trophy twice.
100 points.
though. You dropped the beat.
All right, I got 10.
Ain't nobody ever done though.
1, I got Reggie. 2, I got Tebow. He's the college great.
Yeah, Tebow's a college.
3, I got Charles.
Charles Woodson.
Like
4, I
that.
got Herschel.
I like that.
5, I got Bo. 6, I got Tyrann. That's my man. 50, I got Tyrann. I'm at 7 now. 7, I got Barry. 8, I had Manziel. Manziel top 11.
I ain't gonna argue with 2.
9, I had RG3.
Out of Baylor.
I had RG3. And 10 is it was like 3 people in that thing.
Who was it?
I'm not gonna say Vince Young at all.
I'm saying Vince.
How you
I'm saying Vince.
He had one. He played one good season. I'm not having no Vince Young. Alright, but my 10 person, Deion Sanders. Though. Oh, Deion.
I got my top
I thought you
10.
about
I
to
go
him and
from
Reggie
1.
sharing carries together. I thought he was about to put them together.
Oh, I can't put
I go
Young
from
in
one
the
from 1 down. Of course, my number 1 gotta be President Bush. You know, gotta be.
the greatest.
2, I got
This
Barry.
is biased opinion.
No bias opinion. No bias opinion. No bias opinion. We witnessed
What's
him
more
play.
biased than a
You witnessed him
2-time?
play?
Heisman Trophy winner from a school that you like.
How is that biased for me though? He's the only player to win the best award in the sport.
Who was the Heisman race that year?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter who's in the
My
race.
number one
I
is
don't know who it was.
Nobody else did it yet.
my number one is Reggie, 2 Barry, 3 Hershey.
Run it back.
Well, I'm biased as well. There's definitely running back. 4 I got Charles Woodson. 5 I got Tebow. 6 I got Ron Dane. 7 LT. 8 Bo Jackson. 9 Tyrann, and 10 Lamar Jackson.
I like
I got Lamar Jackson in my phone too.
That's what I'm saying.
I got Lamar Jackson in my joke because
I got a
this
sense of
kid's
all this
crazy.
craziness.
I got Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick,
Vic?
I forgot about Vic. I think Vic.
I'm not even mad at him for Vic.
I got
put-
Vic.
All right, so why you can't put Tommy Ward and dudes like that in there? What about what's the quarterback from the
Vic was
Nebraska?
a highlight show.
Tommy Frazier.
Tommy Frazier.
What,
I
33
beat
and 3?
Why you don't put them dudes in your top 10?
I like people
Because
that.
you said this is
They
what
got
you
me
like.
going.
He's not Vic.
I like the people that get the party going.
He's not Vic.
Vic was.
That was. He's not.
That was Vic.
And they cheated.
They give you
And
a
they
show. Like,
cheated.
you gotta give me a show.
And they cheated.
Who?
Nebraska.
So what?
They get a 5th down.
So what?
Cheat, I'm not. My face, man. They got a 5th down.
So what?
Get outta
Bro, we
here,
talking
man.
about one
They
player.
got literally 2 4th down plays, bro.
All right,
To win the tip, bro.
Proceed.
I got Lamar Jackson, Tim Tebow, Mike Vick. I got LT. I got Calvin Johnson out of when he was snapped.
I like that pick. I
got
like that
Calvin
pick.
Johnson.
I love that pick. I wanted to put Calvin in my joint so bad.
I
Kelly?
got Reggie Bush.
1,500 in a triple option, bro.
Listen, Calvin
That's
was
really
mine.
1,500 in a triple
You
option.
break it down like that.
Calvin. I got Zeke. And I put,
Thank you.
I like Zeke.
Yo, I dare you to
Zeke
shake
running
his
the
head.
rock.
What?
Dare you to say
What? How you don't put Zeke? How you don't put Zeke?
How you
over-
do you put Zeke?
Pop, last summer,
Yeah.
we worked out at West Catholic Stadium,
Yeah.
and you told me that he was the greatest running back in the world over everybody.
At that point.
All right then.
Until Fournette stepped on the field.
Whoa, so you telling me Leonard Fournette is a better complete back in college than Ezekiel Elliott was? Yo, go to the next question, Pop.
He ain't go yet. Let him finish.
Pop, go to the
I
next question.
got LT. LT was not on my jump.
But Danny?
Yeah, Danny Thompson was on my
He's
jump.
under Zeke.
No, I didn't know what. I'm just saying my 10. You know what I mean? Because if I had said number
You
1,
missing a
y'all
lot
would
of
have
running
been mad.
backs. and
Oh, who
you-
is it?
and you gonna name Zeke.
As you should.
We ain't gonna. We
As
let
you
him
should,
slide.
bro.
Bro, let him finish.
That's crazy
Julio.
right now.
Let him, and Julio.
Julio
Ooh,
Jones.
I like Julio.
Y'all, a couple of y'all said Bo and Barry.
Bo and Barry.
I like them better in their NFL careers than college. Bo
Let's
and
talk
Barry
about
was-
careers anyway.
No.
Let's talk about
Barry had
30?
Barry was a
2000.
fucking monster.
Yeah, 30. What he had, like 40 touchdowns in the season that year?
He had 2,000 yards.
37 rushing alone.
Let's talk about careers. Let's talk about Bill Belichick's career.
He ain't in his fire yet.
He named his 10.
I did.
He did.
Yeah,
He
he
went
did.
first. He went first.
Yeah.
Name he did go first.
Let's talk about Bill Belichick. Is his system just that good, or can we say is more Brady? Like, I want to know, is his system built to win without Brady, or is he just a great? I want to know, is he the greatest coach ever?
He's just generation
is he-
Vince Lombardi.
Is he the greatest coach ever? That's what I need to know.
Yes, he is. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who, Belichick?
Yes.
Yeah, for
Win
sure.
by all
I think,
means.
It looked like
I think
Win by all
Belichick can go
means.
for sure, but I'm not going to sit there and say if it wasn't for Belichick, Brady wouldn't be Brady.
I think
I
he'll
can't
be-
That's why
say
I
that.
know, is it the system?
I
or
think,
not?
it's not
I think
the
he'll be a
system. I don't
good.
think it's
I
the
think he'll be a
system.
good quarterback, but he'll be a great quarterback. He's Tom Brady. He's obviously be a good quarterback.
I see what
But
you're
I
saying.
think for him to be that MVP Super Bowl champion, it's Belichick. Just like Tim Duncan, he's that MVP champion because of Greg Popovich. It's a
I
coaching
think
staff.
that's kind of crazy to
Because
say.
Tim came by his first year ever.
Don't say bless her.
No, he took the job.
He took the no, bless her. I got a job back.
He never got
But
a job back.
But he gave him the
They was
keys.
good,
Like
bro.
he's his young
The
boy.
Patriots was good. They
That was
didn't
his
get a
young
starting
boy.
job until what, the week before the playoffs?
Yeah,
Something
it was
like
like
that?
2 weeks for the
He
playoffs.
gave him. He gave him
Yeah,
that was his young boy. He
Jets
gave him the
game.
keys.
Because he damaged his career on that hit. He was running. His career was finished after that, bro.
I'm gonna say this: Bill Belichick is the GOAT, but is he responsible for Brady's career? I'm gonna say
I
no
can't
way,
say that.
Jose.
Can't say that.
No way. Is no way.
You think he'll still be the GOAT Tom Brady if he was on
Yes.
the bench?
Imagine if he
yes.
had.
If he's on the
Imagine if he was in Peyton Manning predicament with
And that's
Reggie
the
Wayne and
exact
Marvin
reason
Harrison.
why.
Dude,
That's
like
the exact reason why.
100,000 passes.
Without Brady, Belichick got to take skilled players in the first round of the
Alright,
draft.
he got
alright.
Because he got Brady, he don't have to do that.
All right,
Well,
let me say
they
this.
had Brady. It's like they had two different quarterbacks and both of them played good.
You
This year?
You put Tom
The
Brady.
system is good for
That's why I
sure.
want to know.
But Brady is
Castle was
not
the
a
same
product of
way.
that system.
Matt Castle hooped in that. Not too long
Yeah,
after he left.
Castle,
though.
that system got him a contract.
For sure.
That system
That system got him a contract.
Yeah, the
he got
system
some
is Brady
respect
for
from the
sure.
Chiefs.
Brady come from a different cloth, man.
You give Chip Kelly Brady, he's still gonna be that same one. That same
Chip
quarterback?
Kelly, I don't give Chip Kelly anyone.
No, but I'm saying
Kelly
if you
damages
put him,
anybody.
if you put
Anybody
him-
career, and he gonna
But
trade you away
if he's such that great
Exactly.
quarterback, don't matter who coach you. That's what I'm saying. Bill Belichick gives him.
I think Chip was a bad example.
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
A
I
coach
don't
is a
think Chip
coach.
was a bad coach. I think he just.
He said, can you
Chip
play
just
with another
can't.
coach?
Yeah.
Chip just can't be the player
Tom Brady not
manager.
running that Wildcat offense.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Chip was that was a bad
running up and down the
example.
field with all that.
Nah,
Tom
coaches-
Brady-
See, but Chip if Chip is a
That's all he
is a
knows.
smart man, you're not gonna get Tom Brady and change him.
It's
Yeah, like-
coach-
You're not gonna get
it's
Tom
coaches.
Brady.
Look at when the Colts had what you call him as a quarterback.
Peyton.
You had Peyton and what was the black guy name?
But
The coach.
Tony Dungy.
Dungy.
Yeah. If he wasn't the coach for the Colts at that time, Peyton Manning would have them rings.
He wasn't the offensive coach though. He was.
Yeah, he was a
Dungy was always
defensive-
different.
yeah,
They had Reggie Wayne. And they had
He always had weapons.
and they had what's it called running the rock.
You can't. Every great player has somebody behind him.
Yeah, you're right. But you can't.
You can't do it by yourself.
I look at it this way.
But that
I look at it this
offense
way. I look at it this way.
offense, though.
Chip Wise is definitely the coach quarterback combo. But then you look at it this way. What if Brady played for an offensive coach like somebody like Andy Reid, who you know is a quarterback guru and who gonna have weapons around him through his whole career?
I think
What
the
if
only,
they play against somebody like
type
that?
of players you can't control is a player like Reggie Bush or a player like Vic in his prime. Them players you can put on any team and they're gonna do what they do. But a player like Tom Brady, he gets his rings because of his coaching staff.
No.
Because of them
I don't
players.
agree
No,
with you.
I would not
I
say
don't
Tom
think- I don't
Brady get
think-
raised
I
because
don't
I
think
don't
Tom
see
Brady
Tom
would
Brady
win
take
this.
Joe
I
Blow
don't
from
agree
down
with
the
y'all.
street
I don't
and
think-
take him to the Super Bowl.
You got
Like,
Deion Branch, MVP.
yeah.
Who was Deion Branch, bro?
Right.
Who was Deion Branch, bro?
Nah, he really be
Who was
taking.
Deion Branch?
He take every when we had certain receivers for the Eagles, we like the Bulls a super bum, and then they went and played for New England.
And
He
just
never had a guy who
knows.
played on his offense, but Moss.
never. And you see what he did with him? You see, 50 touchdowns.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
As
not
great
taking-
as he
I'm not
is
taking-
now-
That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But
He's
I'm
saying
saying
that-
you.
No, you taking a lot away from him.
You taking a lot away from him.
Yeah, you taking a lot of.
He wouldn't have been that top.
He wouldn't
Okay.
choose anywhere in this league, bro.
How many chips he got?
What-
4? Would he have 4 chips? Maybe not, but I definitely think he would have 2.
So if he gets traded tomorrow, if Tom Brady gets traded tomorrow,
I can't even take
All right,
that.
so put
I
Tom
can't
Brady
even
on that
take that,
04 Super Bowl winning team
Can't
with Tio
entertain
with them. With Andy Reid. Put him on. Put Tom
They're
Brady on
winning that Super Bowl.
for
He got
years to
Terrell
come.
Owens. He's winning the Super Bowl
but
every
he
year.
got, but he got
Even
that's
before
what I'm
that,
saying,
man,
he
going to
got-
the NFC Championship
He's
with
winning
Tom
the Super
Pickett,
Bowl if he
though.
played with the Eagles in them years.
Yeah, but he had. I mean,
He
look
got
at running-
weapons.
you
Better
got
weapons than what he
running
had.
Better, that's way better weapons
Way
than
better.
we had
He's
out
throwing the
there.
ball to Mike Vrabel. He was
Right.
throwing the ball to Mike Vrabel, bro. Like, come on. You taking a
The
lot
best
from
running
him.
back, the best running back he ever had in that system was who?
Corey Dillon.
Probably.
So you,
Probably.
so
He
listen,
winning games with
So listen,
Vereen and
you
Blunt.
take Tom, if you take Tom Brady off the Patriots, trade him tomorrow, and put him on somebody like the Bengals or the Titans.
Put
He's
him on
taking
the
them
Bengals.
to
I was thinking of the Bengals.
Look at Andy Dalton
but
this year.
you-
Look at Andy Dalton this
You
year.
giving Brady what do you want, bro?
You taking
send
them
him
to
to
the
the
Super Bowl.
Bengals.
You
Not the
taking them to the Super Bowl
Titans.
that
Not the
year.
Titans.
That he.
I got Brady winning the Super Bowl with the
not?
Seahawks receivers.
Give him DeMarco
Yeah, but
Murray and them
Seahawks-
down
I
there.
got him winning with this.
Hey,
You don't got him winning with the Seahawks?
Yeah, Seahawks.
He's not balling, all right.
Russell Wilson
with
can.
the Seahawks.
Yeah, that's, I was about to say.
I got
Russell
him.
Wilson, but it's
You
starting to
give
get
him
back in his
AJ
rhythm now.
Green
You give him AJ Green. Yeah.
and Tyler Eifert?
Yeah,
The Bengals look the best team in the AFC.
For sure, bro.
Andy Dalton out there.
Yo, you can't put that man nowhere else in the league,
All
bro.
right, if you put him on the Titans, he's
He's
still
not
gonna be
winning.
that same Brady.
He's not.
He not winning what, Super Bowl? Yeah, but he turned him into a wild card team.
For sure.
No, well,
He
for
turned him into a
sure.
wild card
For
team.
sure. Margaret Murray running the ball hard again this year. He throwing down
Yeah,
there.
bro, you better off
They
keeping
gonna be
him with the
winning. They
Patriots.
gonna be winning.
You better off keeping him with the Patriots, bro. You put him just about
You
anywhere
can
else in
put
this
him on. You
league.
can put Tom Brady on the Eagles right now this season,
And they're gonna
we might
win.
the Super
You
Bowl.
put Brady in
You
Cleveland.
give him a team.
Listen,
You give him a team.
You
put-
anything.
You put Brady in Cleveland, they're a year away from making the playoffs. You put Brady in Cleveland, they're a year from making the
For
playoffs.
sure.
Saying
Yo,
anything
what's
right
it
now.
Yo, all he need is a toy or two, bro. Give him like two good
That's it.
receivers.
Possession receiver.
Yeah, like
two possession
some
receivers.
dudes with a name in the league.
Let me ask y'all this question. As great as dude is, everybody on this panel, raise your hand if y'all knew who Rob Gronkowski was before he got to New England.
True. True. I just knew him in college. True.
Like, he-
All right, that's
True.
true.
That's his name in
I knew him
college.
once he got to New England.
Right, exactly.
Because of who?
Yeah, I know, just like everybody else.
He ain't never. He
Deion Lewis was on the Eagles roster. You hated him. Now look at him.
Now look at him.
He
I gotta-
okay. He
I gotta,
not good. He okay.
He even make dudes on defense great. Look at Deion Butler. He's a shutdown corner in the league now.
No, look, I got a political question for y'all. You know, over recent weeks, we've been getting a lot of Colin Kaepernick controversy about him taking the knee and all that kind of stuff. So how do you think the country will benefit from this, or even if you do think we will benefit at all? Like, how do you think?
I'm gonna say
There's
this.
nothing beneficial coming out of it, bro.
I
Because at the end of the day, they always gonna find a ways to shoot what we do down as far as trying to bring awareness to something.
mm-hmm.
They always find a way to mask it with something. It's just gonna be. This is never in the cycle.
I think it's
never
not.
been-
It's
I
not
never
gonna
been
reach
a
out of the. It's not gonna reach out of the sports. Like it's not gonna go as far as sports. That's why his jerseys is selling like crazy and shit now. Like it's not gonna go as far
That's
as that.
great. Sports is
good
One of the biggest platforms to do something.
Yeah.
no world wonder.
Yeah, that's a win. That's a
Sports
He did
is-
that was on every local news
Yeah.
channel, all that when he
Listen,
did that.
he a goat. He a goat.
See, yeah, he the GOAT for that. See, it has nothing like him personally. Like
It ain't
for
got
him to do what he did and jeopardize losing money and jeopardize potential
made
losing
money.
endorsements. Like he the GOAT for that. You got a lot of players that are they saluting for it, but majority of players won't. Do
I
I
mean,
mean,
a
the
lot
number
of
one
the
selling
time-
jersey. He
a
made
majority of them players won't do that, man.
You got
Like
Army
Cam,
guys.
you see, Cam was a total opposite. I don't see racist. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's some coon shit.
Yeah.
Like that was
Cam-
nutty, man.
I ain't like Cam Anthony.
I ain't like Cam for
I ain't
that,
like
man. Like, you
Cam
don't do
Anthony,
that, man.
I
Cause that was the time
I
just
can't
don't
even
speak.
touch
If
on
you
this
don't
now.
want
You
to
say
say
nothing,
nothing,
just don't speak.
I don't know. I never played as a flag. I never did. So I'm riding in collar all the way. I never been the type to sit there.
I think it's gonna
But
be-
we never used to. I don't understand why that even became a thing. It was like they knew what they was
Man, you
doing.
asked me, it was premeditated.
Yeah, well, I was just about
He
to say
went through
that.
that super dumb
Fro.
afro, super dumb fro.
He had the braids. Started off with the braids. Started off with the straight backs.
Cap the goat, man. Cap the goat. I
He
think
set it
that.
all up for himself.
I think that he started a
He started
nationwide.
losing light. He started losing light.
Yeah,
got
He
he
started a
started
nationwide trend. And us as African American people, I think it meant a whole lot because
For somebody with money
Yeah,
to
like,
stand
can't
up
stand.
when
Do you-
normally they just speak on it briefly and just it fly by.
The year he went to the Super Bowl, you think it would have made a difference? Like if he'd have did all this the year they went to the Super Bowl and he was like Colin Kaepernick, do you think it would have made a difference?
It probably
A
couldn't-
difference as far as
Probably
what?
couldn't
Like
make
making
team
it
wise?
bigger? No, but just making a bigger noise. It would have been.
It would have been way bigger. It would have been way bigger.
I mean, I feel. I mean, he's not right now in his career. He's not what he was. So they could have just cut him. They could have
Yeah.
just cut him with no
See?
question. Like, so I can't say they probably would have cut him or anything like that. back
No,
then,
they wouldn't have
but
cut him back
They ain't
then.
cut him now. So like,
He
that's
took
what
them
I'm
to the
saying.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have cut him.
I
They
think-
would have. Well, I mean, they lost the Super Bowl anyway, right?
I don't think anything really going.
They really would have had no chance. The league would have made sure they didn't win.
Yeah. If he'd have started that, they'd have made sure.
He probably would have got to the playoffs here. Bro, right.
I don't know where we headed. I just think it's gonna blow over because
That's
what
what
happened
this
with
country
everything.
do,
Yeah,
man.
we gonna let it have its little shine right now, and it's gonna blow over like everything.
Yeah,
always
just
do.
for sure.
They give us
Sure.
the hope, and then we
There was
bite
something
on
to talk
it.
about. Yeah, let's talk about it.
We got a presidential debate coming up, man. Once that happens, everything gonna be.
But that's the perfect time to do what he's doing.
Yeah.
Wow.
With
It is, but
everything
then it
going on,
ain't.
it's a-
It is, but then it ain't.
Because we screwed with either president.
Yeah.
Shit.
Definitely.
Let's not get into
So let's
Stop that.
let's
Hold on.
let's
Stop that
talk-
down quick, Lex. It's recording still?
Yes.
All right. Stop and start over. Okay.
All right.
good?
5.
Yo. Yeah, everything cool. Good pictures.
Right now?
Yeah, what's up? No, go ahead. No, why it's playing? Like, why we talking?
Oh, you're a little demanding. All right. All right. Hold on.
How many we got left? One?
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's take it back to college football. You know, I want to know your predictions on who going to the playoffs for y'all college teams that y'all got making it.
Only
to the
4
playoffs.
go, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I got Bama,
for sure,
Louisville,
for sure.
Michigan.
Mm-hmm. And OSU. No OSU.
No. And Clemson. You can't do that, bro. Louisville
They
can't
don't
go.
play each-
Louisville and Clemson can't go.
No, Louisville going.
No,
Only way
yeah,
Louisville
they
go
can't.
is if Clemson got to lose like
They,
2
I'm
more
about to say,
games.
they don't play each other no
But
more. do they?
Clemson can easily get exposed. I
They
think
got
so.
exposed. They
Yeah,
been
that's
Ohio
what I'm
State
saying.
ain't
They
gonna
got
beat
exposed.
They
Michigan.
just
That's
been
what I'm
winning them
Crazy.
games.
Ohio
Crazy.
State ain't gonna beat
You're
Michigan.
crazy.
O State going
You
to the
said-
playoffs.
I like that
Ohio State
prediction.
not gonna beat
Crazy.
I like that.
Nah.
You're crazy.
I think
Crazy.
Ohio State gonna be that
Crazy.
Let me
fourth
give you
team.
my 4. Let me give you my 4 because you
Yeah.
talking foolishness over here.
So you think Ohio State gonna beat
Yes.
Michigan?
This
Four,
said a team
Bama,
that I want to say.
Ohio State,
Okay.
Clemson.
No.
Louisville,
I thought you were gonna say
and Washington.
I thought you were
And
gonna say
Washington.
I was waiting for somebody to say that, man. Them dudes, they won in the Pac-12 for
Yeah,
sure.
Pac-12 sweet.
They won in
That's
the
your 4 teams
Pac-12.
right there.
Pac-12 gonna go over the
I
Big
first
12.
gonna say
That's
Clemson
it.
now.
Clemson
Oklahoma,
Clemson is going to lose.
Yeah, I got.
Clemson been playing too close.
Ohio State.
for sure. Why not?
Who they beat?
Ohio
I think they gonna end up
Ohio
winning the Big
State-
Ten, bro.
So
Okay.
they
Okay.
gonna beat Michigan?
Yes.
I think they gonna squeeze
Yes.
it out.
Hey,
Yes.
Ohio State gonna.
That Penn
Ohio
State law,
gonna-
that they had to lose
We
it
moved to
just for
6.
controversy.
We move to 6. We're gonna beat Northwestern this week. We're gonna smack Nebraska the next week. Then we're gonna beat Michigan. Then we're gonna play Nebraska again in the Big Ten championship, and we're gonna beat them again. We're gonna beat them again.
They acting crazy.
We're gonna beat them again.
I
And
got O
look,
State for going.
and look. If Clemson don't lose, we're gonna be the only one-loss team in the playoffs,
I
and we're
think-
gonna win it all.
I think Ohio State gonna.
And we're
be-
gonna win it all.
I think Ohio State gonna be
National
one of
championship.
those top 4 teams, but I definitely think Michigan gonna get them over like a field goal. Michigan got them by like a field goal.
You heard it. Take 60 first, man. Ohio State's the other 6 national championships.
He acting crazy right
Top
now.
6
They're
not gonna be-
championships.
Not
the champions.
Not the championship.
I got Alabama, Louisville, Michigan gonna go. Michigan gonna go.
Thank you very
and
much.
Washington.
Thank you very much.
Michigan,
Y'all crazy talking
Michigan
about Ohio
gonna go.
State.
I think.
I want to say Ohio State, but I know Michigan gonna go.
I want to say Bama.
Well, we know USC ain't going, so
Yo, watch yourself, yo.
we know that. We
Yo,
know that
watch
ain't
yourself,
happening.
yo.
So
It's all good. Mine Notre Dame. It's all good.
but we definitely know that ain't happening.
Oh, ah.
So,
It is what it is.
Oh, you're for it.
Let me see. Bama, Michigan, Ohio State and Michigan can't both make it. Can
Yeah, they can.
Who else did you say? Bama, Ohio State. What was the third team you said?
Louisville.
Louisville, and my 4th team.
gotta be University of Washington.
Washington definitely.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Washington.
Everybody, why nobody think Clemson gonna win out?
I think they're gonna win out. I'm
I
not
don't
putting
think
Louisville
so.
in because I think they're gonna beat Florida State this week and going to win the
I
ACC.
know. I think
They're gonna beat
Florida
bro.
State.
They're gonna beat. They're gonna destroy Florida State.
It's gonna be a tough game for
It's
them.
gonna be tough.
All their games been tough though.
Louisville going, man.
They shouldn't have beat. They
Who
shouldn't
gonna
have
win
beat
it all
Louisville
over?
or NC State. NC State won their game. Like
Definitely.
statistically, if you watch the game, they beat on them dudes. They just won on the field goal.
You know who surprised me this season though? Tennessee. I think Tennessee
I
got one.
like Tennessee.
They got good
Yeah, I
ass
did too
defense.
until they ran out of Alabama. Off that train.
Like everybody say run out of
I'm off that train. Yeah, just like Texas.
I think Bama played all their tough games.
Texas and them played them real good though, man. But I think Bama gonna win it all, man.
Let me ask
I
y'all
think
one
Unless
last
they
question.
touch Lamar Jackson.
Let me ask y'all one last question.
They play LSU this week.
With KD, I talked about them earlier. KD on the Warriors, right? So let me ask y'all this. If they don't win a championship, if they don't win it, right, what will that do to any of their legacies? Like, do y'all feel as though all of them joining?
That's
out?
gonna destroy KD legacy for sure.
That's what I...
There's no way you ring chase like that and then don't win.
No, but Brian ain't won his first year. I gotta keep bringing that up. Brian ain't won his first year.
But they lost in what, 7?
That's a good point.
Uh,
That's a
They
good
lost.
point.
They lost
I don't know. I
in 6.
just feel like it's on a way higher.
KD on the team.
But
that
he
just
had,
won a chip, though.
but he's
Yeah.
on OKC. He could have won one on
KD on the
OKC.
team that won a chip.
There's
Alright.
no way
Great
you
team
go to
all
that
same
team
thing.
and then don't win.
I mean, but Brian
It ain't the same
had...
exact
Brian
team,
went to
This
the
ain't
team.
the same level.
Him, Wade, and Bosh
This
And
ain't
with
the
a bunch
same
of
level
old
though.
people.
No.
This ain't the
Yeah.
same level though. Fly. These
KD
already.
went to a team with everybody, 4 people, that's in the early to late 20s. And
That's at the
already won
beginning of their
chip.
prime.
But prior to
But
that,
Brian,
though,
but they went to the finals with people that already been to the finals. You got Wade that already won the chip. He already know how to get it done. Brian
They went with
previously
3
been there,
people, dude.
and they had Ray Allen that been there a couple of chips before that.
I was
Won one.
40.
I don't think
Ray Allen the reason they won their chip. If he didn't hit the shot, if no Ray Allen,
a
no
whole bunch
championship.
of people that made
No
shots
Ray Allen,
and
no
they did it,
championship.
so
Is that not true?
Definitely, definitely.
No Ray Allen.
I don't think.
But this is a way. I just think this is on a way different
the
level,
Heat,
man.
The Heat to his Warriors team.
Yeah,
That's
you
a whole
can't. You
different
can't
thing.
compare.
I'm just saying,
Went to a
LeBron
team that
didn't win
already
his
had
first
4
year.
people. Our team that already had 3 people on there that was all stars. The team that just won the chip. You gonna go there and say you comparing them to LeBron and
No,
Wade?
you
and
But
Bosh?
LeBron on the Heat was just as a good team as KD on OKC.
The reason I got comparing to LeBron and them because
He
LeBron
can't
went to
click
4
with the
straight
team.
NBA
KD
finals
can't
with that
click with
team.
the
Yeah, for sure.
That team was the 4 straight NBA finals. That team,
Okay.
who else can we compare him to? The Bulls teams back in the day.
The Celtics.
I feel like this is the only. This
Bill Russell.
they went to 4 straight championships. LeBron has been to the last what?
But
6.
but if KD don't win the chip on his team,
That's why I don't think
he
it's that
gotta win the
bad.
first year.
I don't think it got.
No, you want to know why it's gonna make it bad?
You
The fact that
two
you
seasons
lost to
to
this
do it.
team 3-1. You
then
blew
you-
a 3-1
Then
lead.
you hop
Go
on the
there
bandwagon.
and then don't
Yeah,
win the
that's
chip
corny.
after they just won the chip
That's corny.
2 years ago. There's no way that he gonna survive that. You just don't survive that.
I think it's who they lose to because
You
right
don't
now,
survive
me
it.
quite frankly, if they go in the playoffs and they match up with a San Antonio or LA Clippers, it's gonna be bad because last night they got out rebounded. If you want to go up against Draymond Green and Blake Griffin, you're never going to get a rebound in that series. 7 games against them, deep. Deep. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know
You
about
don't
the
think
first
it's gonna
year.
damage his career?
No, I don't think it's going to do nothing to his career. Wanna know why?
I'm gonna say this. As much as I hate to say, I do think it's gonna damage his career, but I don't think it's gonna bury it to a point where it's though it's.
It won't bury it
It's too
because at the
deep
end of the
to
day, it's still
undig.
KD.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna hurt his career bad.
Yeah,
I do.
it
I do.
is.
But he can fix it. He can
By
fix it.
staying there and winning the chip.
Or go somewhere else and win
No,
that
he
shit.
can't keep bouncing from team to team.
Why can't you? I don't have him
Today
being staying
again.
in Golden State that long.
Yeah, he
came out
not
his
staying
mouth-
there. He
came
not
out his
gonna
mouth and
retire
said
and
he's a
go to
floater.
State.
He
Yeah,
he
he's
said,
not.
I've never been in the same place for too long. He even said he a floater, so I don't got to stand there that long.
He not staying there and go to State. He ring chasing. I mean,
I
I guess I can.
Well, he's not
respect that.
accepted back in OKC.
Oh,
He,
yeah,
he
for sure.
never.
I mean, we thought
He
we
wasn't accepted before he left.
That's
But-
why
Wasn't it? It was just a beef
Well
with
now,
him.
well now,
I don't think
well,
it's a
Scratch
beef.
that.
I don't
What
think
about the
they're
playoff?
gonna
What about the playoff series with Memphis, his MVP year? The way that the reporters was shooting him in his head, killing him at the all he. What Oklahoma know besides him?
Well, he had.
AP.
They showed him love. He had his own.
Ain't no AP. That's what I
That's
said.
it. That's
Ain't no
it.
AP. Cause here's before K did before they even had a team out there. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That's all they knew was AP.
You think
All they knew was
Russell ever gonna get a ring?
football.
Football, yeah. Not even
Not on
AP.
KC, ain't.
What?
Russell ever gonna get a ring?
No.
He gonna get
He's
it.
never going to touch a ring.
I think
He don't need it.
He probably get a. He
He
probably
don't
get
need
an MVP. I think he gonna end up going back home.
I think he
gonna
out
go
this
to LA.
year.
He don't need a ring, yo, bro.
Yeah,
Being
yeah.
AI is not cool. You gotta win. You need to win a chip,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. You can't.
It's not
do
AI
that.
fault though to a certain
It's
extent.
not his fault.
Don't say my-
But you gotta win.
don't say
You
my-
gotta win.
Yeah.
You gotta win.
Y'all don't want him. Y'all don't want him in this conversation right now.
Nah,
He the only one in the whole out of all these people y'all talking about. So leave him out of this without a ring. So you know what I'm saying?
Shout out there, y'all.
Yeah, shout out
Shout out
to
to AI for sure.
with the Hall of Fame with no rings.
Shout out
That's
to
cool.
AI for sure.
He did his thing.
I think
Russell,
See
you
where
don't
the
need a
ball
ring,
rolls, man.
Who?
they got
Rule.
Russell need a.
Yo, you play the
Got
game
it.
to make money and win championships.
Word.
No, my
you
man
don't play
Russ-
just
my
for
man
the
Russ
love.
played
Nobody
to
do
be
it
the
just
best.
for the love. Like,
Yeah, I mean, no, boy, you can't say that. Because I think Melo playing out of street love.
Melo playing out. I know when you turn to Chicago.
that's because Melo
Stay
is
in
at a
New
point
York.
where he knows he's not going to get a ring, so he
No,
might as well
no.
just
Dudes don't think
has
like
offered
some-
him more
and
than
do
one
what?
time to
Go to
get
Cleveland?
traded.
Yeah,
Jackson
but
said, if you
no,
want to
but
leave,
you know
I'll
what?
pick a team, I'll trade
Oh,
you.
He could have went to
No.
Chicago.
He said
He done went to
no.
Chicago
Phil,
back then.
Phil said you can.
They'd have had a chip.
Phil said
They'd
you
had
can
a
trade
chip.
it.
Like back when?
When he was, what was that?
Before
2,
LeBron
3
went to Miami?
No, what was
No,
that?
like,
3.
Like his contract.
What was that, 3
that's-
years
that's-
ago?
2
years ago?
Signed him 2 years when
They
the
might have
Warriors
been in the finals.
Or he could have went to that. He could have went to. He
Yes.
could have played with James Harden.
You had a
Don't
good
care.
role. You had a
Don't care.
full. You had a complete team. That was a complete team. They had bench and
And I respect
everything.
Melo. I respect Melo. He
I
doing
think-
it how you supposed to do it.
Nope.
He doing it how you
Nope.
For the
I
Jazz.
would have went to Chicago.
He's doing it how I like. He just gonna keep balling.
Yeah.
For
And he
what?
gonna make New York bring players to him. That's how you supposed to do it, bro.
But how?
it's going to get
You
too
brought
late.
Joe Kim
It's
and
gonna
D
get to a place where
Rose.
it's too late.
Wait,
It's an upgrade, but it ain't like.
Wait.
I guess it's a sport,
I just-
man.
Mm.
I just don't feel Rose no more. I don't feel it.
no.
He
I don't feel
average.
it,
I
man.
feel it.
And then
He
y'all,
average
and
guard.
then y'all get Brandon Jennings like that's like the second becoming. Like, come on, man.
I feel the rules. Cause he looked like he was up in the air for a long time yesterday. Getting nasty up there.
No, that's over with.
Let Harden
You
run
can't
forward.
dunk on
Rose
nobody
looked
no
fast
more.
yesterday though. He
He
looked
ain't
super
banging on
fast.
nobody no more, but he gonna sit
He
up
not
there
the
and stay in
same,
the
so
air.
it don't matter.
He gonna stay in the air when you do some layup.
He not the same, and so it don't matter.
I'm not with game one. You can't really get that too mad at him. But it's a long season, and we're gonna find out. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to Take 6060. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna give everybody a chance to shout out their Twitters, Instagram, Facebook, wherever they can find it, whole social media. So I mean, y'all can go ahead and do that. Introduce y'all social medias and stuff like that, so they can find y'all.
_next level hole.
Where that's at? Where that's at?
All social medias.
I need to do that.
And all social medias, _ at Unstillview. On all my social medias, Facebook, Eric Staley.
You already.
You know?
Instagram _ I am black. Twitter is Blackprint Inc. _ and also follow my blog site
Definitely go follow that blog.
www.thetradeblog.com. Check it out.
Instagram, freelow 2_. Twitter, TG2_5. That's it.
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, LifeWith5. Facebook, Fahim Sim. That's how we rocking. You already know. Stay tuned. We got plenty more for y'all. We not done. Take 6060. We here. We doing it. Thank you for tuning in.
It's JP Sounds.